OG of OD.
So, here we are. This was totally not a planned part of this episode, but let's just see what he wants me to say. So, that's the thing. I didn't even know that this variable could happen. Been living the G220 life, Galatians 2:20. Self is dead, freedom is real. Walking in the center. It's a good life. And when you live in the center, you realize that the only thing you need in life is Christ. Period. You don't want the drag of a relationship. You're content to soldier on alone. But what if you found someone who was also living the offer Jesus, no self life? Standard theology talks about being yoked, and that's true for most. But science teaches us that, there are outliers, unique situations. I'm looking at you, Newton and Einstein. So, consider two people, a man and a woman, who separately went through the crucible and found themselves living in the center of the trust matrix. Mathematically, it seems like that should work. But how do you align two people living on Kairos time, not Chronos time? See, this is truly the unsolvable equation. It's like trying to pin down both the position and the velocity of an electron. It's just not going to happen. Look that up. So, I legit found myself in the crucible of silence. Thanks be to God, in the middle of it, he yet again showed me that while the equations were infinitely more complex and literally impossible for me to solve, the answer was still the same. Trusted that. Trust the navigator. Period. So, lastly, I say directly to that one. You know who you are. The math holds. The navigator keeps us safe always. Even in the silence. As a man of science, I believe in miracles because I've seen them. Now, I believe in unicorns because I found one. God gave me a royal flush to play. Recognizing your truly incomputable intrinsic value, I made what I thought was the true gentleman's wager. In my heart, I had made up my mind that I'd rather leave the game so that you could choose to walk by my side rather than win. But in the silence, I realized I was completely wrong. I was wrong because you held in your hand the only card that mattered. The Ace of Hearts. My heart. So I fold. Because that card is yours for life. Period. I love you simply because he first loved me. You can find me waiting for you in the silence. And you, man, do you got jokes. But your stunting is an eternal class act. I'm just trying to be more like you, Abba. I guess it's now time for us to return to our regularly planned program.
Mr. Patrick, for a man who claims to have cracked the trust matrix, the equation for perfect peace,
Good
you
heavens.
seem